Hello and welcome back for part 41 of This is Total War with Arkhan the Black. Where on the west coast here, King Haprosh just defeated Teclis, admittedly at a fair cost to our own army. So let's see about getting some replacements in here. I think I will place that skeleton chariot unit I lost, and also good to have catapults. Then it was 2 units of spearmen and 1 archer. Over on archers. Okay, well, no worries. That's fine. I guess I should just use local recruitment first. Okay, so that army's getting fixed up in the next few turns. Over here, yeah, not sure quite how strong this army will be. I hope they don't have too many Sisters of Avalon, but I've got the garrison in Lashiek plus this army, so should be able to deal with them next turn, assuming they land. And what else have we got here? Okay, this isn't a super strong Sartosa stack. They do have 3 heroes, which is interesting. They have a lot of these free companies that are pretty low tier units. 3 Colossus and 3 artillery. That's a bit scary. And Zandri has the walls now, which is great. And I have pretty solid defenses here between this army plus the garrison. Okay. So next turn we're planning to break the siege. Yeah, all the enemy armies in my territory are taking Sandstorm attrition, which is timed pretty well, I think. This is a strong army too, but having these units start at like 60% health is great for us, of course. Might not even need both those stacks to sort this out. I'm certainly hoping they don't launch the siege this turn, because I'd lose my progress on the Great Pyramid, etc., but just have to wait and see. Okay. Yeah, I guess I moved most of this stuff already. And I did a successful block army, and it was with this guy. Okay, so Arkhan's going to run these guys down next turn. That's probably the strongest army that Skaven have left. Over here I want to get started on this, although it takes... Yeah, so can I make 2600 gold this turn somehow? Well, I don't want to cancel that, because obviously I'm trying to finish all these pyramids right now. Yeah, I'm not sure I have anything else I can cancel. I should just go through the settlements like this. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but no worries. Okay. So I do need to do something about at least keep an eye on the Skaven up here. I don't really need to wipe out the Skaven, I guess. I've just been doing it because they've given me so much trouble, and I kind of enjoy killing Skaven. There's this settlement that has no one there now. Okay, I could send that army up here, although it's not a very strong army and I have to watch for the greenskins. Yeah, that's right, and they have the War. They have the War going now, so these are going to be kind of double strength armies. The problem there is it makes them so much harder to beat with like 2 of my armies versus 1 of theirs. If I want to bypass the War troops, I can lightning strike, but then of course I'm just fighting 1 stack to 1 stack. Yeah, this already looks very scary. Savage Orc, Boarboard Biggins, Black Orcs, Artillery. Okay, well, can't do anything about it just yet.
Open the casket of souls.
Yeah, and I think this army should just stay put. I don't want to come fight this army at sea. I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, next turn I'll see how strong the troops here are. I mean, I don't have to launch attack with these armies. I don't really want to risk having them lost and then losing territory. How's public order here? Actually, not bad. Interesting. Yeah, it's stable. Good. Yeah, let's leave it then. Don't need to spend any more money here. Right, I think I just have this 2 points left to move.
Do not challenge me.
I've got a swarm of heroes around that one Skaven army.
See, father, I command.
So how about... How about heading up this way, so we can at least threaten to take this, even if I can't hold it from the orcs, I can keep it off from the Skaven. And they've got so few settlements left at this point that taking everyone away is, pardon me, going to be good. Have I leveled you up? I leveled you up with jars and public order. Okay, well, not to worry. Prioritize all the defensive stuff first. Yeah, I don't want to make this guy immortal. Just throw on whatever stuff I have available here. Potion of speed. Alright, not the worst on a chariot. Ooh, campaign movement range. Okay, that should actually go to someone, a lord who's more important. Picking stuff somewhat randomly here, doesn't matter too much. And you can go into ambush stance. Yeah, so maybe... Yeah, I think having the second army here... This army already has really good movement range. This army here is probably going to lag behind a bit more. So if you don't already have... No, you don't already have that follower. Campaign movement range, great. Okay, and I also have Skeleton Chariot Herald and a Necrosphinx Kemrian War Sphinx Herald. Well, I think I know where to put one of those. Because you have 3 of those units, which is about as many as I have anywhere. Grab Band of Swiftness too. And I guess you're in a region making a fair amount of money, so let's just go for that. Then Vanguard deployment for chariots. Honestly, that's not so valuable, just throw it on this guy. There we go. Alright. I think that's more or less everything. Oh, research. Ah, no, never mind. I forgot I actually got this army unlocked. So I should get that going too, of course. Don't think there's anything here that's super important. Don't want to spend gold. Don't particularly care for that guy. Only have 1 Hero Titan, so boosting that doesn't seem so useful. Alright, grab something over there. Yeah, so I'm thinking... I'm not actually planning to have... yeah, I'm not planning to need a pyramid building there, because it's Bagar, Kasaba, then Khemri and Zandri, plus the Vault and Nagash I already have. So Kasaba... Well, frankly, I can't really see how Kasaba is going to be coming under siege. Probably better to get troops built up over on this side. Oh, I just realized you can't actually get through. For some reason I thought you could actually like cross the valley, cross out of the valley this way, but you can't, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Done. Address me as your highness.
Nope. Alright, well that's good to know. So is there a way through here at all? If not, that's really great, because I don't particularly want to fight people on the other side here. Okay, in that case, yeah, these settlements are more secured than I thought. So let's go ahead and start an army. Just get another army going up this way then. Make sure we can hold on to Zandri. Sure. Alright, and what have we got to recruit? Recruiting at rank 17, that is fantastic. So, tactician, cunning, trustworthy. Trustworthy is not good. Leadership boost, yeah, it sounds fine. Let's go for these. Oh. Yeah. Did this in the slightly wrong order. Alright. Go for this stuff, War Sphinx, and getting a bunch of Tomb Scorpions. So, boost that. I guess I also... Yeah, no, I mean this allocation of skill points is fine. Okay, so they all finished 2 turns, that's great. 1 turn Tomb Guard recruitment, love to see that. Get our token chariot. Grab more Yushabti as well. Can actually... Yeah, so I don't need to recruit this army up to full strength this turn. I don't need to use global recruitment. I could just do that, and then over here... Oh, that only frees it... Wait, that only frees it 1 slot? Oh no, wait, it's because I already had 1 unit too many. Okay, okay. But it gives me another slot here. I guess at this point just infantry skeletons is fine. Okay, so in 3 turns I'll have this stack more or less built up, and it can just, it's just a troubleshooter, like wherever I need extra support here. Because of Zandri building a pyramid, I can't afford to give Zandri up, so I'm just thinking like have an extra army in this area. Can't be a bad idea. Okay, definitely not wanting to develop that. Yeah, don't need to do any more building at all. Here we're not moved. Yeah, you're kind of in a good position already. I guess just take a look up this way, since we haven't explored there before. Yeah, all this territory is going to be held by the greenskins. Okay, not seeing anything else I need to deal with there. Already at war with everyone. Per the rules, so let's carry on. Okay, High Elves and Empire formed a military alliance, that is interesting. Well, that would kind of be an issue if I was planning to play the campaign on to, like, long campaign victory or full map completion or something, but happily I've avoided fighting the High Elves this campaign. Apart from Teclis, I guess, who's been a bit of a nuisance, but... Okay, so over here we had that unit. We had this guy assault our troops, but that just was soaked up by the replenishment, no problem. Oh, look at this poor army. What a sorry state. Okay, and I didn't see where this Orc army went to. That's a bit of an issue. I imagine they're coming down towards Gorgazan. Now, one thing about the War is that their armies do move more slowly, which is good. Okay, if there's not an army in the immediate vicinity here, then I think I'll go ahead and take the settlement with this army. This is a very much expendable army. Should be able to easily auto-resolve this.
Shatter their bones. Arise, my legions. Rise.
Okay. I guess we have the option of sacking then occupying it, or even raising it. Yeah, I mean, we don't gain much from... We don't gain much from occupying it. Let's just take it away from the Skaven and raise it.
Destroy
I
it.
think that's reasonable.
My will be done.
Alright, so what are we looking at with you? Got Resurrect. Kind of got everything essential. Sure.
I am my father.
Alright, and this army is on force march, but because of the movement blocking, they cannot escape Arkhan. So I get to come kill them, which is awesome. And which heroes do I want in the army here? Got my Lich Priest and Necrotect, and I have here 2 more Necrotects plus Prince, Tomb Prince. But honestly, the rest of these units are sufficiently high tier that I don't really want to kick them out, so... And I don't really care about building up levels on heroes at this stage. Okay, I think that's good enough to auto-resolve. Don't think I'll really lose anything. Yeah, lots of damage, but no problem. Exactly what I want to see. And more gold. So Arkhan, I think, can kind of just come up here, lightning strike, take out whatever's there. Don't think there's any reason not to have him do that, to be honest. Oh, okay. I just remembered I do have to take one more... Yeah, let me do this and then go back to the victory conditions, because I believe I'm 1 settlement short on... So short campaign victory... Yeah, so I only have 7 of these. So I need to either take... I need to take one of these 3. Lamia, Resetra, Galbaraz. So Resetra is right here. Lamia is just over here somewhere. And Galbaraz is the Savage Orc capital up here. So I do need to bear in mind I need to take one of those to achieve the victory conditions. Okay, let's come down here and deal with this sorry Skaven army. I think they will try and retreat for me here. Yeah, armies are just way too strong for them. They're not really going the way I would like to go, but I guess I guess I should have positioned my armies up here, then attack them out of the garrison, but not to worry.
Strive to greatness.
Don't think I'll have to fight this one manually either. Nope. This is Fear and Terror. Guess I just throw that onto a Skeleton Archer unit.
Nehekara will be mine.
Good, good.
Advance.
Alright, didn't remember that mini quest, but sure. And a counter command. Better late than never, I suppose.
I doubt his attention. Victory in undead.
Okay, so trying to finish off some skills here. Yeah, working on specialist and block armies is probably wise. Blocking greenskin armies just to pin down campaign victory a turn or 2 earlier seems like a good plan.
As loyal as I.
Yeah, these level up points aren't too important right at the moment. Okay, so we don't need to head further south, but probably should start to head back up north. Deal with either these Sartosans or Greenskins, whichever. Yeah, Clan Moors presumably are not going to be... Yeah, we've almost ground them down completely. They've got troops here and they've got troops in Granite Massif. And let's see... See how strong they are here.
No, Gracia, never wrong.
Okay, so they've got they've got most of a stack. And a lot of storm vermin. These armies here are very much fresh recruits. Well, I do have a comical amount of artillery in that army, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking I don't really need to force the issue here. I kind of just need to prevent them from attacking my settlements at all. So I think I'm fine.
Address me as your highness.
Just hanging out like this with both my armies. If they come out the settlement, I can take them on. But otherwise, I won't rush on in there. Okay, and we have a big pile of gold. So let's get going on the 5th pyramid. Awesome. And with the rest of my gold, let's get started on the other building I need to do, which is one I haven't built all campaign, which is Grave Hill into the Ancient Burial Mound to pick up Hex Wraiths. And I need 5, I believe. Yeah, 5 of the following unit Hex Wraiths. Okay. So that means I need 5 of these buildings. And yeah, this region should be pretty safe to build them in. Ah, but I need a tier 3 settlement. Okay. Yeah, Sudenburg's fine too. So that's 2, 3, 4, and wherever else there's a space, pretty much. Yeah, I don't want to build it here because the buildings will take longer. Oh, interesting. It's 2 Elven armies. Do I have Lightning Strike here? Well, I can certainly switch the Lord out if I don't. Yeah, I don't have Lightning Strike, okay. In that case...
Absurd.
Can't see what these armies have.
Never.
Yeah, so I should actually swap this Lord out this turn for someone with Lightning Strike, because that way I get to switch the equipment over.
Rises from the sands.
And I think
Make way.
I'll stand here in ambush stance.
Strike on my command.
Then, yeah, that's not a bad item to have against the elves. They're going to have some magic. Take this stuff off him and switch him. Probably just bring in a new lord at rank 17. Yeah, prepared. Perfect.
Address me as your highness.
So the main thing here is to grab Lightning Strike and Screaming Skull Catapults Archers. Yeah, let's do that and that. Definitely want that one. And we can get 2 more points here and then reanimate. So boosting Scorpions makes sense. Yep. And reanimate. Great. Give him Hieratic Jar. Okay, and who has this right now? Kingston Senna. Can probably switch that army around, weapon around a little bit, because... Where is Kingston Senna? Is he even recruited? Oh, he's up here. You know what? He may kind of need that. Let's not switch it out. But yeah, this army should now be prepared to deal with these elf armies because I can lightning strike them. I'll still wait for them to come ashore because it just makes things easier. I have the garrison as well for the second fight. You're just recruiting up. Okay, so Wizard Killer's Palace, I can do the last of these Grave Hill buildings. Yes, that's 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I only build 4? Sorry, I can't count. I guess I've got... I mean, yeah, I've got so many building spaces, I can just afford to build an extra one, it really doesn't matter. So, can commence or keep going with building here. Zandri's 7 turns away, that's great. And yeah, you already moved. Okay. See about filling out this army from global recruitment.
forbidden.
Alright, that's a little annoying. There's a number of armies.
No, blame you.
Yeah, there's quite a few armies coming at the same time here, unfortunately.
Submit to your king.
I think what I want to do here is have this army actually move out.
Attend your king.
Potentially able to help up here and head north. Rather than being stuck in Sorcerer's Islands. How long do I have the sandstorm for, I wonder? Okay, I think it only lasts one more turn, maybe.
King of fools.
Yeah, so what are the strongest units I can recruit in 2 turns here? Not much in the way of options. I guess just a wall of spears is acceptable in that case.
Against council order.
Okay. I mean, these 2 armies can come up and help with defense of the coast too, potentially.
See father.
I guess we'll moved. Let's find heroes who haven't moved yet. Yeah, I think no one can get to Zandui this turn, and I can get up to Zandui with these armies next turn. So I'm thinking I'll go ahead and head west here. Potentially come up to fight this army if it decides to land. Yeah, I can get there next turn easily. Yeah, I've got plenty of movement. Actually, let's go ahead and just force march to make sure. Okay, that is all fine. Yeah, you're still in a great spot, just scouting Death Gorge and checking on when those armies move out. So I can keep doing that. Alright, then I have some spare heroes here who I think need to head north and help spotting greenskins.
This way. More slaves. I need more.
Not expecting any sort of conflict in the south now that I control the whole of the valley, or yeah, this valley. Okay, I think that is everything. So all the buildings I need to construct are being constructed. I just have to finish them and hold them until I meet the other victory conditions. Let's have just a quick look at this. Don't think any of this stuff... Yeah, I don't actually think this is worth it over the regeneration armor. The regeneration is just really powerful with the War Sphinx. And we're never making it to this, sadly, because I didn't pick up the wine resource, but no problem. Okay, armor piercing weapon damage plus 10. Ward save 16%. That's really good. Sure. I can find someone to give that to, no doubt. And anything under Arcane. Ooh, 66% magic resistance. Winds of Power Reserve plus 12. Oh, I can't get that yet. Okay. Alright, no worries. Let's throw this amulet on someone who's going to be involved in fighting. And you already have... Okay, you already have that item, which is decent. You just have... you just have the Heretic Jars, that's right.
Find my harem.
I think we'll go ahead and switch this out for the... Oh, I'm sorry, it's a talisman. Yeah, there's definitely... The new talisman's definitely better than this. Ah, I think I forgot to bring in his transfer over the heralds and other stuff from the First Lord. It's a good job I saw that. Alright. Okay, and that's everything, I think. Okay, so they moved in but didn't lay siege. This is an underway interception? Oh, we ambushed someone.
To war.
Fair enough. Yep, not too much damage. Lost one arch unit, but that's fine. This is the army in Granite Massif, so opens up the way for taking that back. Yeah, we'll replenish a fair amount of the end turn and then can conquer them. Let's actually turn that off so I can see the movements, especially for the greenskins, because I'm sure there's going to be an army coming out of somewhere soon here. Yeah, 2 armies actually in the Gorgazan region. That could be scary. Alright. Income from more buildings plus 10%, alright, not bad. And grab those traits. So let's see, they're still at sea here. That's annoying.
Impossible.
Still can't see what's in their armies. Okay, and this army force marched down this way. And this guy landed but is still in force march. Okay, so I can reach him. The question is, how strong is he? So if I cancelled recruitment here, I should be able to bring this army into reinforce, though possibly on force march. Okay, I'm going to launch this attack, but let me just get closer with this army, and then I can decide whether to cancel Ushabti recruitment and just throw this army into... Okay, this is a strong army for sure. Mutant Rat Ogre. Never actually seen this unit before. Okay. I think it's something added in the recent patch. Poison Wind Mortars, those are a problem. Yeah, this army's very strong. I definitely want this army to support. And I think I want to load up a Regiment of Renown here also.
Do not betray your king.
Okay, I need to get close with this army.
By the gods.
There we go.
On your
Okay, so you can launch the attack, but let's make this army as strong as possible.
me.
Yes, that means bringing in these 2 Regiments of Renown. Okay, can also bring in an extra Casket of Souls. Yep, absolutely. The last thing I want here is just like to randomly start losing territory, so let's crush these armies whenever I can. Okay, so I have 16 units here, plus the full 20 over here. I don't have much artillery. I have quite a few scorpions, cavalry and chariots to chase down their artillery. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Yeah, I think this should be fine. I think the question is whether I can auto-resolve or not.
The chariots.
Oh, no problem.
To battle for the Creator God.
Good stuff.
Unliving Mars.
Okay, and he's just gone for good. Perfect.
Unliving curse.
Yeah, King Wakaf has, I think he may have had an embarrassing loss at some point, but for most of the rest of the campaign, he's done well, I think. I know he's definitely been involved in lots of important victories.
Yes.
Okay, and you go ahead and just keep recruiting. Okay, so things are good here. Kofa is going to be under siege for a turn. It's not ideal, but
No, I'm surrounded by fools.
should be able to deal with it.
Address me as your highness.
Yeah, I can't get there next turn from here, so I do need to...
Thus, attend.
Okay.
My will be done.
Alright, I still have campaign movement range plus 20% all armies for 7 turns. That's so good. I can have these armies stay down here. The problem is I'm going to have to deal with both of these on the same turn, I think. But if I move to here...
King moves.
In the past, like, I've seen they haven't always landed and launched a siege right away. They often just hang out at sea for a while. So there's some chance I don't have to fight both armies, or, you know, both fronts at the same time. Okay, now Xandri does need protecting, because this army is coming back down. So that is your responsibility. And you can get up to within reinforcements range too, so that's all great. And yeah, where are these armies raiding? Okay, one's right here, and one is... Oh, they're both right there. Oh, right. I think it shows twice because of the War Army, maybe? Yeah. So... that's this guy. And then... Mash Murderer is this one. Okay. So I can't see all of either army. I'm not going to be able to block his movement. I can start doing that once he takes Gorgazan. I'm fine with him taking Gorgazan. It's obviously it's Xandri plus Khemri I need to protect.
They wound my ego.
I mean, this isn't going to matter, but do that.
No rivals.
Okay, so now I think on the east coast I have... Yeah. I can reach Granite Massif, and I mostly replenished over the end turn. So let's go ahead and just do this battle. Yeah. Going to be an easy auto resolve, but may as well begin my second stack for experience. But this guy doesn't really need experience. I'd actually rather have him scout what's going on this way. So can I take Resetra? I mean, that's kind of the question here, I think. So this was just taken off Lamia by the these ones, the last defenders. I haven't seen any of their armies yet. I mean, they're presumably strong. We're on turn 150 pretty much. Yeah, he comes down here.
These skeleton serfs are no challenge. Where is this? Your king demands.
Alright, War Sphinx on you. Great. And everyone gets in for experience, and easy win. Okay. So let's go ahead and work on public order and corruption here. Okay, so we've got half a Skaven army heading down from Death Gorge. That doesn't seem too scary. I think we can have someone literally just camp out at Galbraz or even further north at this point. You head straight up, and you head this way. Yeah, I've got really good coverage of this area now. It's excellent. Have Arkhan. Oh. Ah, okay. Interesting. They have another army hits on forced march. Well, not passing this opportunity. Goodbye. Yeah, so where can this army get to? Might be able to catch me, but it's only half a stack. Yeah, got the money to try and block it anyway. That didn't work, unfortunately. Alright, the thing's looking very good here. I mean, I think... yeah, we've essentially reduced clan wars to close to nothing. I'm not sure I'll actually finish taking his territory off him by the time the campaign ends, but we'll see. Might be able to. Okay, and over here... don't hate bringing this army up, just keeping it in ambush stance, but having an option of bringing in this third army to help against the orcs. Ah, maybe we should have replenished. Shoot, didn't realise I was a bit injured. Okay, well, no worries. Not missing too much. Yeah, just have to see what happens on the coast here with these armies. Yeah. Rank 40 Lich Priest. Cool.
Even Rasetra offers more challenge.
Alright, I don't think anyone else... Okay, this guy has to move, sure.
I command movement.
Yeah, not somehow missing a hero slot. Good. Alright, and that's everything. Oh, we have research to do. Fair enough. Skeleton Horsemen. Armor for chariots, Nakara warriors. Yeah, whatever. And I think next turn all of my... Yeah, all these buildings complete and I get to start upgrading them, and then once those are done I get to start recruiting my Hex Wraiths. Okay. So these armies actually did start the siege. Fair enough. See what the Dread Fleet does. They're running away. Yeah. Have they just got Death Gorge left? I think they've got one more settlement. Not sure where it is though. And they can't afford hero actions. Womp womp. Okay, this guy, there is a Doom. This one's the one that you can do the Earthquake or build the Undercity. Okay, he's not too dangerous. Yeah, no can do. Yeah, Court of Liberis has very little left, I think. Given that last defenders took the settlement they had here.
We may be able to aid each other.
No. Yeah, so in comes this army to Court Kazan, as expected. So now we get to see exactly what's in it. Man, yeah, this is a tough stack. They've got 2 artillery, 1 spider, 4 cavalry plus a bunch of chariots and lots of infantry.
To war for Nehekara.
Alright, nothing spectacular in the War army at least. But just making up the numbers matters here, right, with extra infantry. Okay, they decided to occupy it, fair enough. Military alliance, the elves are making more military alliances. Okay. Okay, Lashek was besieged. But Kofur was not, so that timing worked out really well.
No.
So now we can see these armies. I mean, they are strong. They're not that large, but they have elite units for sure.
No.
So let's lightning strike this one, I guess.
I reign.
How do I want to do that? So this guy has disciplined. Probably has a stronger army. Yes, the Sisters of Avalon are the most scary units here. The Noble and the Princess I'm not that worried about, they don't have magic. 3 Phoenix Guard is sort of whatever. Arcane Phoenix, War Lions, Chariots I can shoot. So let's fight this battle with this king.
Defend your king, slaves.
Yeah, he doesn't have Resurrect. But he has all the equipment, so I don't think it's in my interest to switch him out for a different lord. It's interesting that they split the armies kind of evenly here.
Unlikely.
Well, this army has no sisters. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe I should be taking this army on. They've got melee chariots. Okay, 1 unit of ranged chariots. And everything else is melee. And which army is actually laying siege here? It's this one, right? Yeah.
Never.
Okay, well let's see what happens. Both my armies are pretty good. I'm obviously going to be able to bring everything in to help against the second army here. To make absolutely sure I attack the besieging army, yeah. So now I can either choose Lightning Strike or not, depending how the odds look. So the odds don't look great there. Oh wow, they look even worse there. That's really interesting. Huh. So I could auto-resolve this, accept some casualties, and just rebuild the units in a turn or two. I think that's going to be fine. I guess what happened here is I get both stacks plus the garrison. Yeah, I'm willing to take some losses here. I don't think it's going to be too bad to repair or replace units. Yeah, close victory. Had a unit wiped out in the garrison, but otherwise... Well, I didn't actually lose any units. Cool. Another weapon I can't use because it boosts missile strength. Yeah, sure, equip it, why not? Spell shield. Alright, and that wiped them out completely, so that's perfect. And then... Yeah, I did take quite a bit of damage, I guess, but... If I just move up to here, then go into this stance, I can get replenished. Should probably work on red line. Yeah, you come up to...
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
Can't be done.
I have risen.
Yeah, so let's see. If I more or less stay where I am and just go into the stance for the improved replenishment, I think I can still get up to Kofur next turn. Not that it gives me much replenishment, but you know. Alright, and these skeletons can leave.
Tomb King of Nehekara.
Oh, I can recruit. Wow, look at this. I can recruit dire wolves at unit rank 8. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Address me as your highness.
Okay, I guess I can also just replace this unit. Oh, hold on. I can recruit Tomb Guard in 1 turn in global, can't I? Yes, I can. Excellent.
My will be done.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, so these armies will be back up to easily strong enough to deal with the Dread Fleets. Yeah, this is all good.
Shall restore Nehekara.
These armies can head east, and I can just throw a huge stack of like 6 armies against the Orcs. Yeah, I don't see any problem with doing that, to be honest.
I have my suspicion.
Okay, and this guy has all the stuff up there. Yeah, it doesn't really need much else.
Stride to greatness.
Okay, and I finished recruiting the stack here, although it could definitely stand some upgrades. So let's see about arranging that. Yeah, so I can upgrade experienced heroes on these skeletons. I'm not seeing anything better. Yeah, it's going to be good enough. So... Good.
Find my harem.
Yeah, you can hang out there.
Get off, kid.
So army can move pretty far. Let's start to try block it. 35%. Could do with a higher level Necrotect in here.
They need to prove themselves.
Yeah. Oh, no worries.
I am critic proof.
So we do want to keep him away from Zandri. Doesn't look like he can quite reach, according to this. I'm actually surprised he can move that far with the War Army. Maybe it doesn't take into account the reduced movement, or maybe the AI doesn't get the reduced movement, or I don't know, whatever. So what do we want to do here? I mean, I don't particularly want this army to come towards me. If I can have them, if he hangs out here for another turn and then heads out, then I can bring in like more armies to help deal with it. Okay, Galbraith is currently undefended, at least in terms of armies. Let's get more vision up this way. Yeah, sneaking in and... oh, okay. Yeah, I'd rather you just looked into the swamp, to be honest. Okay, here's those other Skaven armies that were treated to Death Gorge. Can I have anyone try and assassinate this one? 41%, that's not great.
Undead loyalty.
78%. Goodbye. They might wound my Lich Priest in return, but not too concerned about that. Yeah, these armies are not dangerous. Oh, Arkhan can reach there. Wow. Okay, that movement range is disgusting. Jeez. Yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, I'll move it to border, go into ambush stance, but no, let's just kill him. Let's just kill him.
Awake the Necrosphinx.
Give you some free experience too.
I'll set the slaves to work. Destroy them.
Yeah, you withdraw. I guess that makes sense. Alright, you actually ran really far away, which is funny, but can't do anything out there. And now I just get to take Death Gorge. Yeah. Solves harvested. I'll occupy this. I mean, it's kind of whatever. Oh, cool. The dwarves have been bashing away at Grimgore and actually. Wait, how far have the dwarves gotten? Nice. Hey, look at the dwarves go. They've been, yeah, they've been really smashing on Grimgore. Awesome. I mean, I'm at war with the dwarves too, so long term it wouldn't be fantastic because I fight them as well. But yeah, like they're almost up to the same settlements as Grimgore. Nice. Enemy of an enemy is a kind of friend or whatever. Okay. Yeah, you've got all this stuff sorted out. Putting points into specialist for army blocking seems reasonable with you. And I must try and remember to have the Lich Priest rejoin the army next turn. Alright, that's all excellent. So over here, I want to try and just establish, like, yeah, how strong are you? You've gone for Temple Guard. Ah, Feral Dread Saurian. Yeah, that is the biggest and scariest dino. This army is pretty tough.
Tomb King.
So Rosetta is one of those other objectives. Okay. Well. So let's recruit stuff for a turn or two, and then think about going for Resetra. So yeah, I'm just looking at this army and thinking I can make a whole host of upgrades.
servants.
Yeah, upgrade on the chariot is probably,
Address me as your
oops, good for the extra leadership and stuff. Because leadership's always the issue on the chariots, I think. Especially when they're fighting on their own.
priest king of greatest
Alright.
dynasty. My will be done.
Oh, you know what? I won't do that. I should actually, yeah,
You dare.
upgrade the archers first. Alright, that looks good.
My dynasty
This army's already a bit
reigns
stronger.
supreme.
Let's hang out in ambush stance.
Strike on my command. Priest moves.
Alright, they haven't left anyone down here watching it. I mean, it's going to have a solid garrison, it's tier 4, but still. So yeah, I'm kind of optimistic I can make a push for Resetra and a push for Galbaraz once it comes time for just taking that 8th settlement for the victory conditions. And let's get these upgrading as well. So that's number 2. 3. 4. And 5. And I maybe built a 6th one somewhere, but it doesn't matter if I did. Yeah, so 8 more turns for the Great Pyramid of Setra. And 8 turns there. So 8 turns I think is going to be the limitation. Like, 8 turns is going to be the
Watches.
magic number.
Find my
Let's have this army just
onward,
creep a bit
soldiers.
further up and replenish.
Stand sentinel.
Oh, you know what? That was kind of silly. If I'm going to replenish, I should stay out of sight or back up a bit. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Now I can't do the replenishment stance. Okay, okay. You know what? Just walk back into friendly territory, heal up for turn. We don't need to be making our way to Galbaraz just yet anyway. Banishment.
Where are my slaves?
Alright. So what do you have left? You have 1 settlement left. Ah, but I've no idea where it is, right? Because it's not here, I just raised that. It's the other... I feel like it's got to be the other settlement in this region that's half owned by these other lizardmen. Alright. Well, clan wars last until the end, until I achieve the victory conditions of 1 settlement. It doesn't matter too much. We've clearly reduced them from being a powerhouse to being nothing. So... Alright, so we could make the attack on Gorgazan, but I really don't think that's in my interests.
My dynasty.
Yeah, you already moved, that's right.
Summon them.
So you come back over this way. Just go into Entomb Stance. If this army comes out, we'll have to just throw together, or like figure out what troops to throw at them. Might have this stack maybe should just sit in Khemri, honestly. If this army beelines for Khemri, I might not be able to catch them before they can lay siege, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, if I force march, I should be able to
Legions march.
get there next turn on force march. Good.
There is no challenge here.
Yep, you're sitting still, you're done. And yeah, we already moved up, we're just waiting for the Dread Fleet.
Find my heart.
Getting recruitment in. Alright, everything's looking great. Yeah. I guess, yeah, there's no real reason not to just throw money into these building upgrades now. I was saving money for the pyramids and those other buildings, but yeah. And this is surplus to requirements, so I can just, well, alright, whatever. I don't need the 6th Hex Wraith, but it's not costing me anything to build the building, so why not? Yeah, I don't need to really do anything here. Yeah, public order's gonna be fine because I can boost it by so much. they're just leaving. New army here. Alright, they're running away, that's fine. Kambos has a military alliance with the Court of Liberius, sure. Sure. Okay, and they're leaving, or whatever. Yeah, okay. Well, come or go, but one or the other. And here's Aranessa back, okay. Well, I have lots of armies in the vicinity if they want to come try something. Yeah, what are you doing? That is what I'm... Oh, sorry, I thought that was the army. This is just the Black Orc Big Boss. Ah, they're staying put, that's good. Happy about that. Yeah, that's whatever. Alright, so nothing bad happened at all over the end there. Okay. So what have we got here? Potentially pretty strong armies, but like I was saying, I just have the troops here now.
Address me as your highness.
Yeah, I mean, kind of thing.
My will be done.
Let's have you just sit in Khemri.
My father demands it.
You can scout up north. Some troops in... there are some troops somewhere around here, but not in Galbraz itself. Alright.
More slaves.
So...
More.
Oh, of course, the troops in Gorgazan. Duh.
The land of the dead.
Okay, no more troops here.
Advance.
Just trying to scout for other orc armies that might be in the vicinity, but I don't see anything at all.
Great works unfinished. The greatest.
I think you can more or less stay there. And then... Yeah, I don't really want Arkhan to stay in Death Gorge. If Death Gorge gets taken, I don't think I care. I think Arkhan can head west. I mean, I could have Arkhan take Galbaraz. That makes sense. I'm losing public order, it's fine. I want you to join back up. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I can just kick out this Neck Protect. I don't think this Skaven have enough money to even attempt agent actions at this point. I've noticed they haven't been doing it for a while, so I think that's what's happened to them. And yeah, honestly, I don't need to be in ambush stance either.
Move. Move, my
Yeah,
creation.
don't see any orcs here. I think they must be taking just a battering from the dwarves, and they don't have, like, they just don't have the armies to be everywhere, is what I'm sensing. And I successfully blocked that army, which is great, because if they had been wanting to move out this turn, they can't get anywhere now. So that is nice.
Power.
And this Lich Priest. So you probably want Steed, you've got that. Missile assistance, alright.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Okay, this stack is finished. I think I can just sit in Al-Haik probably. Oh, over here.
Land of the dead.
Can we actually reach and fight them at sea? Yes, we can. Oh, this extra movement range from whatever event it was is so good. Are they even going to stand and fight? Probably not, right?
By the gods.
Yeah, we're not quite at full strength, but I'm not concerned about this. Yeah, I've got double bloated corpse.
Submit to your king.
Oh, that actually goes that way around. Fair enough. I didn't even consider it was faster to go by sea between here, but I guess it is. If they withdraw, I can just pull back to the land, it's not a problem. Yeah, they did, alright. Yep.
Set sail!
Yeah, so I can't actually get to them, but no problem.
My will be done. Mortal fool!
Yep, and I should just pull back to
Arrive.
Kufa. Perfect.
Arises from
So what do they have exactly? Yeah, double-blooded corpse. They've got Rotten Leviathan, kind of Colossus as the monsters. Depth Guard, yeah, it's not a problem. Okay, probably can have one of these armies come back to Sorcerer's Islands now.
Address me as your highness.
Yeah, you I think I want over this side.
Strike on my command.
Not sure where these armies will end up heading. Might just turn around and go home, honestly.
Legions rise.
Guess we can try and draw them in with ambush stance.
Unliving
I'm assuming they aren't going to be difficult to actually fight.
Death is my patron.
Yeah, you can... Honestly, you can come out here and ambush stance too.
Land of the
Yeah, I kind of like doing that.
ambush the foolish.
Make it look like they have a free run at Xandri. There's this hero who can discover the ambushes, but whatever.
I am sculptor and slave driver.
Okay, you... Yeah, this is a bit of a filler army. I'm just kind of using it as a strong garrison, but I think that's fine. Okay, so what about over this way? I mean, I could make a push for Resetra
Animus.
with these armies. I don't hate doing that. Okay, they've made this army stronger. Admittedly, only with skinks though, by the looks of it.
Greatness comes.
Okay, one more turn on those Ushabti.
And your king, slaves. Legions.
I've got the bonus movement for 5 more turns. It's so good. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay. Okay, you know what? It's a tiny thing, but sure, why not get Silver Shepherd experience on my Triad Archers there? Okay, that's good enough. Research. Yeah, whatever. Let's just sit on the gold in case I have to do something like restart a pyramid building project. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to build a reserve, like 6th pyramid. Yeah, you know what, we don't need those walls. Yeah, okay, that's good. Just in case, like, Xandri gets randomly taken at the end somehow. I don't know. Well, this army's coming in. That's a pretty clear invitation to come attack it, I think, which I'll consider.
I see your nagging doubt.
Haha, paying me money for the peace treaty. No. Alright, another Dreadfleet army. Okay, well. Yep. And you don't like looking at my defenses and you're leaving. That is fine by me. Okay, they're fighting each other or assaulting the garrison. Yeah. No problem. And here's Lamia, that's right. So I have my choice of which of these settlements to go for as the 8th. I could try and take all of them even potentially. Galbaraz is tempting because the orcs have been such a nuisance. Okay, I lost a hero there, that's okay. Ooh, I think we've drawn where they might have moved a bit too far. I was going to say I think we might have drawn them into a position where I can attack and wipe them out since I'm in force march. Okay, so I did have one Necrotect wounded, that's not a problem at this stage. I don't care who that hero is. Yeah, so let's have another look at this army. They're not quite at full strength, but more or less. So their good units are 5 Temple Guard, Saurus Scar Veteran, they've got a Slan of the Law of Life, it's pretty high level. Then they've got Dread Saurian, double Ripple Dactyls, but this stuff's all just skinks. Like half this stack is just minimum tier, 0, or like minimal experience garbage really. So I think my 2 stacks here could take them on.
Tomb King of Nehekara, arise, legions. Tomb King of Nehekara.
Yeah, let's go ahead and make that attack, I think.
Advance! Find my harem.
So, actually I want you reinforcing. And I'll stick the... You need to actually be in reinforcement range though, but you're not.
Submit to your king.
Yeah, get in there. Good.
Nehekara rises from the sands.
And I'll have this Tomb Prince join this army.
Legions arise.
I mean, he's high enough rank, he's a decent fighter, so may as well.
Power in unlife.
I suspect I haven't really leveled him up. Oh, I have actually. Yeah, he just got 1 more level. Okay, good. Then launch the attack with this army.
Shatter their bones.
They withdrew. Well, it's a good sign. Yeah, so now I probably have to kick the...
Soldiers.
I probably have to actually kick the
King of greatest
Tomb Prince out again, because he's the one limiting my movement. But not to worry. I'm still confident I've got this, no problem. Taking a bit of attrition, I don't think it's a big problem. Ooh, interesting. Army is strong. I mean that, well, I knew the army is strong. The balance of power is relatively even. Alright, sure, I'll fight the battle manually. I think we have a good matchup against their heavy infantry, the Temple Guard, because of so many catapults, and I think we've just got such overwhelming numbers that their Dread Saurian is just, and Ripidactyls, like, aren't going to be able to do too much.
Creator God.
I've got a lot of archers to be able to concentrate fire onto the Dread Saurian. I mean, it can do a lot of damage, but I just don't think it's not going to be able to win a battle on its own. Alright, that is a lousy Winds of Magic roll. Oh, that's even worse. Jeez, okay. I guess there's just weak Winds of Magic in this region or whatever. So they have very few missile units. They have just skinks. Yeah, Ripidactyls don't do missile damage. And we have Nekahara caster here. And don't know what lower magic. I feel like I have another Lich Priest in the reinforcing army, but might be mistaken about that. Okay, I've got a bunch of archers in the reinforcing army too, so I should make space for them, or leave space for them. Chariots can just kind of harass, I think. If the Ripidactyls go for them, it's whatever. Yeah, the Carrion will get shredded by the Ripidactyls, unfortunately, so I think we'll just hold them back. Can use them for a bombing run. And my reinforcements basically have all the melee troops and a few more archers, so I'm sort of just leaving the gaps for that. Alright, here's my other Tomb King. I guess maybe I don't have... Oh, I don't have another spellcaster. Alright, no worries. Guess I forgot to redeploy this one, but that's alright. Okay, so all my archers... actually... should just get them deploying here. Yeah, so artillery's going to be in range, it's great. And skellies... don't have many skeletons, interesting. It's going to be a wide frontage. And you can go there. Okay, and I have another unit of skeleton chariots that I can send around the other flank. Yeah, the Temple Guard good targets for the chariots, excuse me, the Screaming Skull catapults for sure. Just let these chariots pull back. Okay, Ripidactyls. Okay, one unit is here. If it advances up the middle, we can kind of focus our missile or archer fire on it potentially. Try and have a lord come over this way to engage as well. Okay, archers kind of goofed up deployment here, but it's okay. Yeah, those Ripidactyls get taken out no problem. Barely have to even do anything about them. Chariots are in a good position to harass the skink cohort. You can drop some bombs on them. Yeah, so this is where we have a problem with the Feral Dreadsaurian. So I think I just have all of you focus fire at that thing. It's got to die. You can just come around the flank. Okay. Alright, we kind of got outflanked here because I was careless, but it's not going to matter. And you just fly over these skinks and drop bombs. I find it hard to believe that this battle's going to be close. Let's see what the Dreadsaurian's doing. Oh, it's getting absolutely wrecked. Well, you live to see it. Saurus spears, yeah. And yeah, I mean, they've got some infantry left, they've got some temple guards over here, let's just focus fire on those. Yeah, they're doing well against those Ushabti actually. Taking a bit of damage on my lord there. Yeah, you just run this unit down, you can move and help with this. As strong as the Temple Guard are, I mean, there's just not enough, right? Like, I think we've just killed too many of them. Okay, that said, you know, quite a few actually got to combat here. Yeah, let's just throw some more missiles into them. Yeah, we are taking a little bit of damage. Try to avoid having units get too low on life, wiped out. Okay, I'm not sure about the trajectory on some of those catapult shots, but this is in the, like, friendly fire. Doing our best Skaven impression. You know what? Those shots are mostly hitting their stuff. I'll take it. If we hit our own skeletons, yeah, they come back. You know, it's all good. Ah, and they're gone. Got him. Very nice. Oh, I should have checked in case they had anything randomly unbreakable. The Slan is actually unbreakable. Okay, good to know. Well, probably fix that problem pretty easily here. Since we can just shoot them to death, no problem at all. Yeah, and we don't have to run these guys down since this is the second time we fought the battle. Alright, well that was very successful. I will do some more healing. And none of you have... No, you don't actually have AoE healing, that's too bad. Yeah, catapults did well that fight. Not surprisingly. Yeah, Dreadsaurian was dealt with pretty quickly by concentrated archer fire. I mean, it's such a large target, I guess that's part of the issue it has. It's just like so easy to hit. Probably just take replenishment after this battle, I think. Make sure I'm in fighting shape as soon as possible. Well, full strength, I guess I should say. Oh, yeah, it didn't take that much damage, really. mean, their units did a fair amount of damage, but that was all just against the skeletons pretty much in the reinforcing army, so overall strategy worked really well. 1 kill on the Dreadsaurian. Yeah. And I was worried about it winning the battle on its own. Ugh. I definitely feel like these mixed comps, like this is kind of the artillery train, right? Artilleries and archers supporting the melee troops in the second stack. Like when I can bring 2 stacks in against 1, these sorts of army combinations do really well. Oh, right. Small issue here, which is that the replenishment actually helps replenishment not on the ones that took the damage, the melee ones, but on my missile ones, so never mind. Alright. So this... What are we actually taking attrition from here? An enemy right. Oh, fair enough. I see. Not taking that much attrition, though. We can also just retreat to our own territory, I guess. Yeah, we don't need to... We're not in a big rush here to press the attack.
I deign to move.
No, I knew you were going to do that.
Moving.
Oh shoot, you're still in... Yeah, you're still in enemy territory. Okay, I guess you force march.
Do not betray your king.
There we go, much better. Okay.
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
So how strong are they? I never even checked that. Oh, they've got nothing. Yeah, okay, we should be able to come in and easily take out... Ah, I should have checked that first. Playing a little sloppily. Yeah, we can actually just make for a Cetra next turn. Or in 2 turns, no problem, and just take the attrition. Yeah. Alright.
Never.
Yeah, there's the Skaven agents there. Arkhan's here. So where did this army... Yeah, this is what I need to check. Where did this army get to?
My will be done.
And can I catch it with anyone? I can take Gorgazat. At the very least, I can take Gorgazat.
Find my harem.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh, this is the disgusting 4-way army sandwich. I mean, I'm gonna do it, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna just auto-resolve this, but I'm taking a little satisfaction in throwing the absolute kitchen sink at these guys. Yeah, you really marched to kind of the worst place possible. Goodbye. Yeah, I took a bit of damage from my frontline units, as to be expected, but oh my goodness, 8k loot, jeez.
Unliving March.
Alright, perfect. Now, let's not get too carried away. I think you should still head back to defend Khemri. You can't launch another attack, but you can. So let's grab back Gorgazan. I think you can head back to Zandri. This is the guy who gets the bonus fighting in desert, so it doesn't really make sense to have him traipse all the way up here. Zandri still needs protecting for the pyramid after all. Alrighty.
As loyal as I. Greatness comes.
Okay, I don't think this... Thinking as much else to get in the bottom trees. No. Guess I'll work on this because he is often the guy who's initiating the fighting. Alright, I suppose I just do this.
Legions march. The king moves.
Have you launch the attack?
Challenge me. Shatter.
Yeah.
Arise, my legions. Rise.
Yeah, 40 casualties.
Take it for me.
Gonna be healing up to full, no problem at all.
They need to prove themselves. I doubt his attentions. Make way.
Okay. So this is a strong base from which to attack Galbraith if I want to. And Arkhan's also heading in from the east, and I still don't see any orcs anywhere around here,
My father demands it.
which is
I am
great.
my father's son. Where are my slaves?
So I think Arkhan just beelines for Galbraith. Could have actually explored the settlement on the way, but it's really not worth it. Okay. Yeah, and you can... you know what? Let's just make assurance doubly sure. Have you head down to be able to help out in Kofa if needed. Right, because I'm going to have an army. Yeah, that's right. I wanted an army to actually head south. And who should that be? Yeah, I think it's you. I think you have the strongest army here. Yeah, go by land. That's good. And can stand over here in ambush stance, I think. Looks good to me. Okay. Where are the orcs? It'd be pretty funny if we ended up with like a dwarf stack coming and attacking us from the north here. Since they've made such progress against the dwarves. I guess we actually... Yeah, we actually have a border with them. That's really funny. Oh, hold on. Sorry, do we? Yeah, from Death Gorge. Right.
Protect my vision.
Yeah, we have a border here.
So creative.
Alright, this is everything. And we don't have our buildings... No, we don't have our buildings done. I have this demolition completed, so let's go ahead and get that started. Yeah, one more turn before I can actually do the recruitment of the Hex Raves, although I'll have to make space in an army for that. Shouldn't be a problem. I think I can just go ahead and do it here probably. Oh, I'm not gonna have... They're not gonna be available in local recruitment there. Oh, right. Yeah, that was something I forgot about. It's fine. If necessary, I can just disband this whole army and, like... Oh, you know... Not the heroes, but disband, like, throughout the rest of the army and re-recruit somewhere just to get the 5 Hex Waves. And what am I looking at timing-wise? 6 turns. Okay, you know what? I think I'll try not to have another episode, just wrap it up this time, get the short campaign victory. And I think I'll more or less just go through the turns without doing anything more than the minimum. So I'll obviously fight off anyone who comes to attack me, and I will have
Your petty polit.
my armies going to take those remaining sort of key settlements I do need, but other than that, I'll just be ending the turn, I think. Ooh, yeah, speaking of, there's 2 Dwarven armies actually raiding Death Gorge. That's really funny. If they want to take Death Gorge, they can. Yeah, Grombrindle the White Dwarf. Pretty strong. Well, he's got good units at least. He's got a bunch of miners which aren't good, but yeah, I don't really want to fight these guys. If they want to spend a turn, take out Death Gorge, be my guest. I will try and block the army. Why not? Oh, that actually worked. Okay. Does that stop him getting to Death Gorge? Oh, maybe it does. Yeah.
I will not.
So they have actually come in with like double full stack. It's funny.
All shall fear.
It's the classic kind of anti-player bias where the dwarves could finish fighting Grimgor, who still has a ton of territory around here, and they're just like, ah, you know what? Player has adjacent territory, must attack player.
I command movement.
Alright, none of this stuff needs to actually move. And you did not come ashore, but you're both in forced sail. Okay, I guess.
Glory.
You move back to here, go into ambush stance, and I can just leave you. And let's have one of these armies go into Kofar and the other stay outside and be in ambush stance.
Rises from the sand.
No, 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 don't attack. There.
Prepare the crypt. Find my harem. Advance.
I am denied.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely some good units in these armies, but I'm not too concerned about it at this stage. Oh, shoot. Didn't notice this stack. Okay, well, I guess it's good that I'm having this Tomb King swing back. Okay, so let's go back to Camry and look at what global recruitment looks like for the these. Oh, 5 turns to recruit the Hex Wraiths. That's fine, right? It's 5 turns for Camry to finish the pyramids, so sure.
Address me as your highness.
I mean, this thing's it takes up all my global recruitment, but it's fine. We don't need help this way. Let's just hold Zandri.
Is my throne ready? My dynasty. Address me as your highness.
Right, and your army should be... No, your army can stay there, that's fine.
Find my harem.
Yeah, just holding the territory that has the pyramids. Alright. Just make absolutely sure I'm not missing a victory condition. So they're destroyed, I'm going to have 5 of those. I've got, yeah, 4 more of those that are being built, and I need 1 more of those, and yeah. It's interesting that the Tomb King's one of those factions where you don't have to actually do anything about chaos, or like, you don't have to, you know, have Arkhan be defeated or whatever. Alright, so we're going to take some attrition here, but it's no big deal. Basically just beeline for Resetra. Okay, well. Yeah, and I can take it obviously with the siege equipment. Yeah, it's actually not that much attrition at all.
I serve king and patriarch. This is well.
Okay, I have more heroes and stuff I could move. I'm not going to bother doing that because, as I said, I'm just going to focus on getting towards the win. I think everything else is done. Research, sure.
I need more.
Yeah. Okay, they do have troops in Morgheim. The orcs, that's okay.
Yours is an
Everyone's clamoring for peace. Ooh. Oh, this is problematic. They got both armies aboard ashore somehow. Yikes, and I didn't have my reinforcements come in. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I must have mispositioned. Don't think I can win this one, though.
We retreat.
Okay, so this is going to be potentially a bit of a problem, I guess. Yeah, nobody got to Blackwater. Yeah, nobody actually got to Death Gorge. Charge bonus. Armor and weapon strength for infantry. Yeah, don't use cavalry very much. Okay, so
I am sculptor and slave driver. Attack.
doing this. Yeah. Gimme, gimme.
Sacrifice. Your commission.
Don't think we're going to have to deal with an orc army.
My raw.
Dwarves can take Death Gorge, I don't care. Let's take etc. And you're not going to launch the attack because you don't have siege stuff.
Moves.
Launch the attack with... oh, hold on.
I forbid this.
Hold on a second.
Trust it in life.
We have somebody to lightning strike.
Destroy all.
Oh, I don't have lightning strike. Wow. I kind of checked that a little too quickly. Okay, oops. Okay, please tell me one of these two kings has lightning strike. Yeah, you have lightning strike. Alright. Well, you have a very
Attack and destroy.
mismatched army, but it's okay. Okay, now that guy retreats. Well, I guess that makes sense. Alright, whatever.
Do not betray your king.
Yeah, so now we can auto-resolve this.
To battle for the Creator God.
Lost a bunch of carrying. Press F for carrying.
Should it witness my eternal majesty?
So, that is
Address me as your highness.
2 of those settlements that I needed to capture. So that's, yeah, both etc. plus...
Awakening comes. You dare.
Sorry, I'm blanking on the name. Yeah, you don't need to be in ambush stance, just stand there. Yeah, both etc. plus Galbraz captured. So, got that one done. And yes, just 5 hex rays plus finish off the pyramids, and those should be done in the next few turns. So yeah, let's see how I can deal with the situation over this way. You can just go ahead and sit in Al-Haik. So one of these armies is in forced march. So let's go ahead and lightning strike that one, I think.
Out of my sight.
Don't be a fool.
Alternatively, I could... Oh look, it's funny, Count Noctis just walking in a little circle. I hadn't noticed that before.
Can't be done.
Okay, so I either lightning strike this, or I could potentially lightning strike from inside.
Destroy all.
Okay, that's not great odds though. Oh right, no worries. So I'm either gonna fight... Yeah, I guess I'm fighting...
Priest king of greatest
Sammy's not the strongest.
This is futile.
Okay, we're gonna have to go for Count Noctis with the lightning strike, I think.
Shatter their bones.
Ah, shoot, I have to fight this manually. Alright, yeah, I have too much pride to allow myself to randomly lose settlements at the end of the campaign, so I'm gonna fight this one manually. They have a strong army, I think I have enough to beat it.
Arise, my legions.
I don't mind about having this army damaged, it's just that I think the balance of power was not even at 50% in my favour, so if I auto-resolved it, I probably would straight up lose. Okay, so they have a lot of ranged infantry, they have 3 necrophects, which is surely the scariest thing here, and then they have Noctilus himself, they don't have the bloated corpses. Okay, Rotting Promethean Gunnery Mob, that's whatever, Deck Droppers are crap. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, do we even have the artillery advantage? No, I'm not sure we do. Yeah. We have the advantage that they're on force march. That counts for something. Oh, this neck effect's going to be such a nuisance, though. I think I want to actually try and string things out. I'm not going to deploy, like, right in their faces. Yeah. Rushing a little at the end here. I definitely could have been a better setup for this fight, but... Look, if I lose it, it's not really a big deal. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is I want to try and use these chariots. Again, I have Vanguard deployment with this chariot, it's great. Yeah, so the chariots are liable to get shot quite a bit, but I want to, like... I want to slow their advance down. Try and have their units, drag their units out a bit. Doesn't look like they're even interested in coming at me though. I don't want to be basically fighting everything at once if I can avoid it. That's what my thinking is here. Oh, I have the Legionary Barrage. You know what? That's not a bad ability to just throw down now. Or once they've finished redeploying. Okay, I'm in range of the Necrofex. That's not quite what I wanted. Do they have artillery as well? No. Okay. Yeah, I took a huge chunk on the chariots. Necrofex do so much damage to the chariots. Yeah, the hand cannons. Let's try to take care of some of these. Just while they're all stood in a nice line. No, that was pretty successful. Took out like more than half the health of the unit. Alright, and that is making them advance. Yeah, so I just went in a little early with the chariots, I think. Okay. Necrofex is still... I think, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I don't particularly need the chariots. They're not that effective against the difficult units in the enemy army here, which is Necrofex plus their Depth Guard. So I think I'll just more or less sacrifice the chariots to distract a portion of the army. Yeah, this Colossus is wandering over. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. I don't want to completely have them destroyed, but let's just have them be a distraction. Looks like they're bringing in the deck droppers and bats kind of in advance of everything else too, maybe? Okay, my catapults are now in range, so I should definitely hit them. Need to focus on Depth Guard. Okay, let's just run around and go for the carronades. Seems like a pretty easy decision. If they get wiped out, as I said, I'm not too concerned. Still two Necrofex in the main line here though. Yeah, Necrofex is in range to start firing. Alright. You need to redeploy and kill these. Alright, we've got another use of this ability, but I'll wait for the troops to be closer and better lined up. Yeah, the bats came in too far ahead of everything else, and obviously are just going to get annihilated. Would love to be doing a bit more damage to them with my artillery, but it's okay. Oh yeah, that's Noctilus's magic, I forgot about that. Alright, well the deck droppers are dropping. Yeah, those units are taken out, that unit's going to disintegrate. What does this do? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want... Oops, do not mean my Tomb King to get too hyphy there. It's okay though. Yeah, just kind of hold them in this area, that's fine. Doesn't look like much of my chariots is making it to the carronades, but that's okay too. Alright, let's go ahead and fight Noctilus, I guess, with my 3 Scorpions. Not sure if that's going to be a great matchup for us, but probably be able to do pretty well against him at least. And if I can get the enemy infantry to clump up at all, I can... Oh, Depth Guard of pole arms are not what you want, Skeleton. Not what I want the Scorpions to be fighting though. Not really what I want the Tomb King to be fighting either, to be honest. Okay, we should be able to win this fight, take out the carronades, that's good. You need to focus on something else now. Yeah, Noctilus had the crap beaten out of him by the Scorpions. Alright, you guys go for the missile troops. Yeah, you're gonna have to come in, take out the Prometheans, and you come back this way and try and occupy those Depth Guard. Yeah, you're gonna have to just run away by some time. Okay, what's happening here? Right, they're wiped out completely. Okay, good. Managed to get one of the Colossi out of the battle. Yeah, these units are disintegrating, but it's fine. Taking a lot of damage in the center because I've got another Colossus in here. Yeah, I need to get my Tomb King out. Should get my Shabti in here pretty soon. feel like I've done quite a lot of damage to them at this point, and they still have stuff left, but I would say I think we're winning. Really impressed with how the Scorpions have done against Count Nautilus. I guess he's on Force March is the kind of decisive factor. Yeah, these units are going to need a leadership help though, for sure. Okay, those units are disintegrating. Let's drop this down here. I think we're actually going to have Noctilus killed. Yes, we did. Enemy lords wounded. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of leadership problems from their side suddenly. Yeah. Necrofex is crumbling. Great work. Okay, I think we... No, I didn't lose a Scorpion even. Okay, you focus on these. They're breaking, or they're disintegrating. Yep, we got them. Nice. And this poor Necrofex wanders over and disintegrates. Boop. Alright, I think that strategy was good. Did take losses and damage, but I believe the garrison plus my other stack in the city are good to be enough to win the battle against the other army. Yeah, turret's wiped out, but no worries. Yeah, go for the replenishment here, I think. Okay, and now I can launch the attack from here. And I can auto-resolve. Perfect. Yeah, and if I have more stuff here wiped out, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we took some more damage, but nothing too serious. Great. Okay, good stuff. And yeah, why don't I have this army just head up this way. You can rest and confer. I won't bother doing the level ups unless I'm involved in another battle, I think. Okay, I don't need to move Arkhan. Don't care about the dwarves there. And we just need to hold on to this, which I can surely do. Oh yeah, that was the same turn. I was like, why is the Slam Mage Priest here? But he hasn't had a chance to move away yet. Yeah, you just stay there, you just stay there, you just stay there. Yeah, still fine. Yeah, I mean, there's lots more stuff I could be doing, but let's just head to victory here. Alright, you got me, Grombriddle. Death Gorge is yours.
Yours is an insufferable race. Power of family.
Okay, so that's gone. And nothing else down here on the west coast, that's great. Yeah, don't need to do anything unless this army comes ashore. I don't even care to go into ambush stance because I don't particularly want to have to fight them. So, in terms of recruitment, we're at 3 turns now. Okay, let's try and just fast forward through the 3 turns. So clearly, I mean, if I was playing the campaign longer, it's like it would. I mean, there's still lots of work to do pushing north because I would start to get into lots of territory where it's bad terrain for me. You know, not the preferred terrain, and so pushing into the greenskin and dwarf territory would be difficult. I think one thing I would try and prioritize is actually like pushing to the very easternmost side of the map, like taking all the territory out there, because once I take that, like I won't lose it again, right? No one can come get it from me. So I'd just come go after all of this. Oh, have they taken... Hold on. Did they take Clan Moore's last settlement? No, they didn't. Clan Moore's are still alive somewhere. Huh. They didn't come down to here, did they, somehow? Hold on. Don't think they did. No. Untainted... Okay, so Untainted is at only 80%, but that's because of Chaos Corruption, not because of Skaven Corruption. So yeah, Clan Moors have another settlement somewhere. Maybe they have one of the ones out here. Maybe they have a settlement up this way that they randomly held, but I'm not going to do anything about them. I don't see any other enemies that I need to deal with, so... Yeah, let's go ahead and end this turn again. Alright, Blade Siege there, can break that pretty easily.
Bow to the Lich King.
Okay, had a hero wounded, no problem. Their draws are coming for Qatar. Nork Army might be coming for Galbraez. I mean, that's fine. Doesn't matter what happens to anything around here now. Oh. Okay, well, that's slightly annoying. I have to deal with this army. Or this random faction that appeared. Have a war declaration, my friend. Or non-friend. Yeah, I mean, this army can't really do anything. Just come stand here, go into ambush stance, and I can basically catch them wherever they go. Alright, let's deal with Sartosa. Yeah, pretty good army. But I don't care. Scorpions. I do have a casket. I don't have archers, so let's go for this. Not this is going to help auto-resolve much at all, but why not? Hopefully can auto-resolve this. Feel like... Yeah, it's a strong army, and even with a double stack plus reinforcements I will take quite a bit of damage here, but... Yeah, we're good, we're good. Yeah, if they want to come in with that stack too, then it's fine. Actually, you know what? I don't really want to be in ambush stance. Let's just stand there normally. If I can persuade them not to attack me, that's fine. Okay, so this army's come up here. So they could lay siege to Galbraez. If they really wanted to, I guess. Okay, I mean, sure. I think I'm going to win the campaign next turn, I believe. So they can lay siege for all I care. Yeah. Oh dear, the poor skink rolled a critical failure on steel technology. Alright, dwarves, you got Qatar. Congratulations. Oh, I didn't even... just sacked it. Alright. You coming for me? Okay.
Be careful who you summon.
Been at war for one turn and they're just like, no, peace, peace. Yeah, run away. Alright, well, there you have it. This is Total War campaign completed with Arkhan the Black. One of the hardest factions to complete this challenge with, I think. It's too bad that the map... Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry. Yes, I should have been keeping an eye on stuff. But yeah, it's the first time I actually played a This is Total War campaign through the Victory condition. I know it was super grindy towards the end, and I was obviously just rushing through and stuff, but I think I learnt a lot from the early and mid campaign. I think I got a lot of sort of strategic stuff right, but did have some issues with some battles that I lost that I shouldn't have and so on. So lessons for taking away from that. But yeah, overall really happy with the campaign. Enjoyed it a lot. I know there's at least a couple of people who've watched most or all of the episodes, and I want to thank you very much for doing that and coming along the journey with me. If you have any suggestions for these kind of videos in the future, like, you know, should I go for 2 hours versus 1 hour, or, you know, if you have any other ideas for Warhammer challenges or like different campaigns that you'd be interested in seeing, let me know. I'll certainly consider them. So I have my, I have this Vampire Counts campaign I just started that I'm going to aim to go for the short campaign victory in that as well, unless it gets sort of too boring or too easy or whatever. Just using Lords and Heroes, it's a fun one, I think. And I have another idea too for a campaign I might start. It may be in parallel. I'm going to try and upload one video a day for as long as I can manage it in 2021. Probably a one hour video a day is what I'll do. But yeah, don't think I have much else to say. I'm planning on getting back to Final Fantasy X and maybe videos from other games that I'm enjoying playing at some point in the future. But yeah, I'm enjoying Warhammer a lot now, and hopefully have some more interesting stuff to come. Alright, we're into the super grind of like the mid-game turns where I was trying to finish everyone off here. I fought a lot of battles this campaign. I was just thinking about that. It's like enemy killed in battle. I wonder how many battles I fought. I couldn't even, like, I even lost track of, yeah, I couldn't even tell you, you know, how many Clan Moore stacks did I wipe out. It's interesting that, yeah, I mean, I never discovered too many factions. Well, here's the one where that was when I took Xandria and I discovered a bunch. But I didn't discover what happened in the rest of the, like, the old world up here. And I definitely wasn't interested in like getting to Lustria or Ulthuan or whatever. But yeah, I wonder how the other factions were doing. Like, I imagine the Empire was fine. I think Chaos got dealt with pretty quickly up in the north, from what I could see of the Chaos factions anyway. Yeah, so then I have this struggle against a silly rogue army faction around this time, I think. And I had the army wiped out. You know, on turn 100, I mean, Clan Moors still had a lot of territory. Like, I didn't appreciate that they were so strong even on turn 100. Then I start to, like, claw it away from them faster and faster. So where was their last settlement? I just never found it, huh? Yeah, because this Lisbon faction comes up and takes control of this, which is what I thought the Skaven had. But yeah, I guess I'm just not gonna have it revealed. Alright. Oh, it shows... Oh, it is going to show some statistics here, maybe. Okay. Yeah, this isn't so interesting. Settlements captured 60. Most settlements held 35 at the end. Alright. Factions 47, factions destroyed. War decorations 49. Total income 870 grand. Yeah, but over half of that was from fighting battles, look, compared to income from tax. I'm not surprised about that. I mean, the Tomb Kings aren't that great on tax anyway. Yeah, expenditure. Okay, what was expenditure on if not construction? I guess some of that was... Oh, yeah. That was unlocking extra army slots and tech research and stuff. Lords killed 205. Wow. Lords lost 81. Lords lost 81? Wait, how could I lose 81 Lords? Oh, you know what? That's probably including... that. I'll tell you what that is. That's including all of the Jar Hoarders I had. Because I counted as being disbanded and wounded or whatever. Units destroyed, 2,900. Jeez. Okay, and I personally fought 170 battles. Okay, so that's a bit more than... That's an average of 1 battle a turn, more or less. Fought manually, yeah. Yeah, so a lot of these losses were the losses of settlements temporarily. Land battle defeats, minor settlement battle defeats, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so there's only 4 battles I really, like, kind of properly lost, I think. Yeah, these stats are cool. Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up. I don't think I had anything to add to what I said before, other than I'll just reiterate, thanks for people watching along, I hope you enjoyed it too. And yeah, gonna keep uploading videos. If you have suggestions, let me know. Alright, see you next time.